your love just like a wind that blows. I can't give up and I can't let go. I won't give up, I won't lose when I'm broken down and I'm bruised.
Well, I've turned up at Greenwich, and as it's been a while of riding, so back here obviously every time, and look how much surface there is. It's been resurfaced. The whole start hill looks immaculate. However, it is very soft after doing one lap, so I've got to watch out for that. I haven't done the first straight yet, jumps, but the last straight I am about to do, and it's looking smaller than it usually does. I don't know if it's more mellow or it's just, I don't know. I'm especially careful about the last turn. It's very soft going in. Oh no 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 no! The front was skipped. Oh, that was very nice. Got to try it at least once. Oh, it's such a hot road. Oh, hello. The manuals are back. Literally, look. I mean, on camera it probably don't look like much surface, but compared to what it was, look how much is down here. That's why it's, look how it's maybe too much, but it still needs bedded in. I literally don't know. Every time it's been resurfaced here, and yes, I need a haircut. It's always a surprise to me. They do it in random times, but they look after it, unlike some tracks. Look at this. Obviously, as I said, it's really slippery into that last corner, this corner. That one's fine because that's barely a table. But mate, they could run the gate. I mean, I don't know who has the key to that padlock from about 5 years ago, but it's the best it's looked in 3 years, to be fair. So last time I was here, pretty much, I was trying to work a manual hot manual, and I'm pretty sure it's the smallest line and version of that you can have to actually practice it. Because obviously you see Eddie Clerté like doing on a pro, and he lands in manual. But I mean, it's a building step. I don't know if I'm going to try it today, but I am going to try the manual, the first gap, and then manual. I might just manual that first, the 3 gaps, and off to the roller. So 4 manuals, single ones, and then see how that feels. But it's a bonus not having the rut in that step up. I mean, small step up, but it's just slippery instead. Sitting on this jump up, I now see why it's so slippery in, because someone's clearly braked all the way over. That's one of the problems, but all the surface is just going over. But it looks really good, but I can see where the ruts are gonna come back to. But for now, it's okay. So manuals, that gap, in between the doubles, then down to roller. I think it's gonna get harder, I think, as it goes. Oh! Okay, so it just started off terrible. I pulled it back, I think. It's literally never looked better, I don't think. That corner could be terrible to come flying around that flat there. I'm thinking triple manual in, triple manual out. I've never done that line, and I was just sitting here going, that to double manual in would be fine, and then it's that over bit, because I remember doing the whole straight on a cruiser. I haven't done it on this yet, so yeah, there's that. So there's that. But yeah, triple manual in, triple manual out, which you only have 1 gap because there is 7 doubles. There's a wasp. On Wednesday, as you would have seen in the video, I did do triple manual jump at Cycler Park, or triple manual manual. So they're in there. They're in there somewhere, down here somewhere. But hopefully they show themselves. Oh my god! Oh, you can really feel that gusting now. I think it's actually going to storm. I think I went too quick that time, so I got in the corner and felt the wind, but I'm going to need a bit of speed because of the wind, but I think that's why I just straight up died straight away. The second one's definitely going to be easier because there's more of doubles, whereas this one's like a longer double and then basically flat and then it drops. But you know, I'm just going to wait for the wind a little bit. Ooh. Oh, I started in the wrong place, man. I was going for the quad out. It's very hard to get that second bit, as you can see. Because when I go to manual up, and then I have to, it's up and then across. It's not up and then like, you don't get the added luxury of going back down again, like the second half of the straight. I always forget a tripod or something to put my phone or the GoPro on to get a different angle with these videos when I'm on my own. So you're just going to be stuck with the GoPro really, because I haven't got anything to put it on. I can put it on the container over there, but then you won't see anything. You see some of that tree. But yeah, I'm not really sure what technique to go with here. A little bike update as the shed is almost done. I'm going to do a shed tour when I'm actually finished, like the workshop bit of it kind of thing. Because I got basically bored of making videos of that because nothing's happening, but it's actually nearly done. I've just got the floor to put in and then it's done pretty much. Just a few little hairs here and there. But back to the bike. At the Brits, I actually used to have box aluminium chainring bolts in, and the chain kept going loose. Now that at the moment it's looser than I normally would run it, but it runs much better like that because I normally run it quite tight. But you don't want aluminium bolts basically. I never knew this before then, but basically the wheel wasn't moving and the chain was getting tight, looser. And I was wondering what was what was making that happen. It was because I had those bolts and they were actually, the chainring was moving. It was like moving left to right. So I've now got chrome alloy bolts, chrome ollie, sounds better. And so they're steel, so they are, you can tighten them as much as you can and they don't move, which is the case so far, which is much better because basically the bike was fine. Then I come out the gate, first pedal, bang, and chain's loose and it feels terrible. So yeah, nice little bike update before we absolutely smash this because, you know, I'm tired now. Oh, okay, progress. Oh, and he's off to the shops in the second part. Oh my God. That felt great. Okay, third time lucky. I think it's third time. Or fourth time lucky, as the saying says. Oh no. Oh no. If you can see my feet, they felt like they were like that as I was trying to push through. And obviously that's not ideal. I was kind of too far off the back and not enough up. So I was just hanging off the back instead of a bit more diagonal off the back. Well, that's what I think happened anyway. Ow, why? My thumb is killing me now. Ow, 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 ow. So I've got to, I'm riding Runnymede tomorrow and I want my thumb to be holding up because if the wind's on, second straight is on. So, and that's a heavy landing when if I case it, it's hopeful. Because I haven't done it in a while, to be fair. Did I do it at the regional? I'm not sure, I don't think so. But the South Champs is coming up, that's why we're getting a little session in there. But yeah, it's been a good session. It's been better than I thought it would be because I was just coming here to get some riding in really, just get the legs moving again because I am, as you can hear, I'm pretty dead. The fitness is down, but yeah, sixth session, and hope you enjoyed. Click the like button if you liked it and comment down below what other lines you saw in the video that I could do, because Greenwich is pretty limited. I think it's the smallest track. It's one of the smallest tracks in the UK, so it's quite hard when you've been here 9 years to actually see any new lines. But or I mean, maybe that's just me limiting myself. Like manual whole third straight is actually on the radar, but because I've tried that before, nose manual to quad manual, yeah. But stuff like that. So I will see you in the next video. Bye.
The roof don't drop, so we poking out of the sunroof. No AC, no MP3s, only CDs. Tell me what you want do. If I don't make it, please don't fake it. You got me if I got you. I got this spot too, that I go to when the sun is up. The grass is green, there ain't no TV screen, only blue skies. Please use your imagination, tell me what you dream. And I picture you when I on the scene. But are you snapping? Cause I ain't getting cream from serving packets on the block to fiends.